Welcome back, everybody, to another Built for More YouTube video. My name is Timo.
And I'm Ashley. Hit that like and subscribe button. It
Yes,
truly does help our channel grow.
hit that like and subscribe button, everybody. So, Ashley, how was your weekend? It's Monday morning. Catch the UFC fights.
Yeah, I catch the UFC fights, had a little too many margaritas, and I'm really feeling it today. But the fights were worth it, especially the main event. Holy moly, I didn't see it going that way.
I need to go back and watch the highlights. I didn't catch it. I was watching the World Cup games, but
Watch the main event. Like
I'm gonna watch the main card, or at least the highlights of it. See how good it was.
the whole thing was good
It
on
was
the main
good.
event. Yeah,
Okay, so it
really
lived
was.
up to the hype.
Yeah,
It lived up to the
yeah.
hype. That's good.
Like everything
So
that you thought was going to happen did not happen.
interesting, interesting. I normally tune in, but this time I didn't just because the World Cup was on. I was, you know what, I like soccer or football,
Yeah.
and to me, it's fun to watch, and it's here in the U.S., so it's entertaining.
And we did
But
that in the daytime and then switched it to fights in the nighttime. So the whole day
yeah,
was a party, and I'm just not young like before, and it really, really affected me today, but it's okay.
you'll be all right. You'll be all right, Ash. But you
Yeah.
know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Like the way TikTok has been going for me, it's been so addicting.
Yeah.
Like usually Sundays, I'm like I ain't gonna do nothing today. I'm gonna just chill. I knocked out like 20 videos,
When
and I'm
you're
just like,
making what you're making, of course, it's addicting,
it's
and then
so
the fact
addicting,
that
Ash. Like
you can keep checking your commissions in real time, and it just keeps
yeah,
going
I was
up
just
and up
refreshing. I'm
and
like,
up.
oh, I was just refreshing yesterday, Sunday, and I'm just like, it's Sunday, right? Of all days. End of the day at $881. So I'm seeing that I'm just like, oh, these products are selling. Oh, let me hit some videos real quick. Because one of the things that I do, I mean, well, I guess we'll just talk about TikTok. We're gonna talk about Prime Day today, but we'll talk about TikTok a little bit because I think it all kind of like ties in together, right? With content. And I'll kind of share what I'm doing as far as like my content on TikTok, me and Ash are doing. Just to kind of give, maybe some of you guys are already doing it. But this is something I've seen some creators on TikTok that are doing, and they're doing very well with it, repurposing their content. But one of the things with TikTok is right now I got a lot of samples just because I'm doing men's clothing. Okay, free shirts, free clothing. Like I got this primitive shirt, like $40 for free, and I got a bunch of other stuff like I don't have to buy clothing anymore, which is crazy. And I got so many brands messaging me on TikTok like, "Hey, we want you to promote this," because once you reach a certain level of GMV, which is sales, I noticed like once you reach platinum, um, for the most part, like 90 to like 95% of products that you request are free. Like you could just request a free sample. Obviously, they have to approve it, but for the most part, I haven't had any issues.
But you really should start, like, earning a certain amount first before you start getting accepted for those samples, right?
Right, where it's free because when I started up again, it was refundable samples, meaning I had to buy it,
Right.
and if I made
Okay.
sales, but I did that, and then after those videos got some traction, I started making sales, and I started getting a lot more free sample option. So it
Mhm.
wasn't refundable sample, it was like free sample. I reached platinum. I think I'm already on the next tier or the next, which is I think is Ruby, like over 60,000 in GMV and sales for a month. The next one I think is Emerald, which is like 150,000. So I'm somewhere not quite Emerald yet, but we'll see if I can hit that. We'll see. But anyways, one of the things I do with TikTok is unlike with Amazon, right? Because with Amazon, typically you want to make a few videos for the carousel if it's a good product, different kind of videos. Not with TikTok. With TikTok, you want to hit a product if it's especially if it's doing well for you. You want to hit it as many times as you can with whatever angle it's working. So if I did a style video and it got me at least one or a couple sales, what I'm going to try and iterate that. I'm going to try and just continue to post with that same product in that same similar style, or maybe tweak a couple words, a couple keywords, or maybe tweak like the hook or something like that. So that's where I'm finding the success in, right? Is and finding what's working for me, like what products are selling, and then doubling down on those products with the same style or just changing up the video. And I'm learning this to be effective because I'm seeing some of the top creators in the niche that I'm in, men's clothing and men's shoes, they're doing that, right?
Mhm.
Every day that they post, they're posting content for products that are performing well for them already, you know? And when you post on TikTok, I feel like you're posting for like tomorrow or for like next week or 2 weeks. There's videos that I posted like 2 weeks ago for products that aren't barely getting traction like 2 weeks later. So now I got to go back into my closet, pull these shirts out, and then try to hit these videos again. Because it's worked. If I get at least one sale, that means it's working, right? So I try to tweak it. I try to do maybe a different angle. I'm doing Spanish now also. So if I have a piece of clothing or a shirt, I'll do various angles in Spanish. I'm sorry, in English, and then I'll hit like 2 videos in Spanish, and then I'll see what, and then just see what hits. Um,
How many
and yeah,
videos will you post though, without sales before you decide you're gonna move on to the next product?
I'll do like for initially, I'll do like 5,
5,
and then
okay.
I put it in my closet, and then I'll see how those videos do, and then whichever one got a sale or whichever one's getting like more traction, I'll be like, okay, let me go back into my closet, do some more content for this specific product with the style that's performing the best, meaning views or sales, and we'll try again. So I'm not necessarily always requesting new samples. I request samples just because I like the clothing, like especially like the summer outfits, the vacation outfits,
Yeah.
and it's free. Like I'm getting it for free, so might as well just do a video. But I'm finding the most success with a handful of products. So it's not cast a wide net. It's like literally just go this wide and like go this wide and like this deep on the specific products. So it's only a handful of products that are doing well. Now, one of the things that I have been doing is I've been watching. So I'm men's fashion, right? I've been watching women's fashion videos, like some of the top creators in the women's fashion niche, and I pay attention, right? And I try to look, okay, these women, they're doing phenomenal in sales. So something they're doing is working out. You can't really compare women to men's clothing, but what are they saying in the videos, right? And I think I touched on this last time we did a video. It's like, okay, what's one thing that I can say? And one thing I'm noticing is like a lot of times they start the video with a problem. Okay. What problem is this piece of clothing solving for me? Right. If I can visually demonstrate how this piece of clothing or this shirt hides my big ass gut, well, guess what? The viewer who can relate to that, who may have that same problem, that's not really a problem, but that same issue, let's say, right? Then they hear that, they see that, and they're like, oh, okay, damn, hold up. I have a big ass gut too. Let me see what he has to say, you know? And then you're visually demonstrating and solving a problem right before their eyes. So they have no other, they have no other reason than to just hit the buy button. And that's one of the things I'm finding success in, especially
Yeah.
with like, I'll hit different products with that same angle, right? If I got like a men's suit or like a men's, shirt or even this shirt, like what are the selling points? And then what problem does it solve? Okay. For one, okay, it's 100% cotton. It's not cheap as polyester, okay? Has that tight crew neck collar. For men, we like this tight crew neck collar because it's not all stretchy in the collar. Has double stitching, right? But the biggest one is like, you know, remember I said I'm curvy, right? I'm a little curvy, right? So I have a problem that a lot of men have. Got love handles and a big ass gut, right? Well, it's good. It's shrinking, but in the videos, that's why I exaggerate the problem.
Yeah.
I exaggerate the problem so the viewer can kind of relate to where I'm coming from. And those have been my top selling videos. Starting with the problem and then visually demonstrating and solving that problem for the viewer, right?
What
So they
advice
don't know
do you
me.
have for someone who doesn't have that kind of problem? Like, let's say they have 100% perfect body and they're just trying to show off cute shit, right? Like, what advice do you have? Because there's not really, is there a problem for that?
Well, sit down, and what flaws do you think that you have? Okay.
Yeah.
What flaws do you think that you have that you say, you know what, maybe this could be a little bit bigger, or maybe, I don't want to mention something that, hold on. You could say maybe, let's say that, I don't know, you wish, just for the sake of the conversation, I don't know, let's say you wish that you had thicker eyebrows or
Yeah.
bigger lashes. okay, and you don't. Let's just say that, right? Well, in your eyes, I mean, that could be a problem that you can solve for people because other people are going to have that same problem.
Oh, you're talking about a completely different product. So, like, somebody who wants longer lashes would use a long lash growth serum.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So like
Okay.
for clothing, when you have clothing,
Because we're
okay,
told that you can't just go on there and be like, "Oh my gosh, this is super cute," because you're not like an influencer. If you're an influencer, people just naturally want what you have. But for somebody who's like new to the online space, they wouldn't be considered like an influencer. I think it's more of like just like a content creator, right?
try that. I mean, but I would say try it. Okay, promote it like a cute outfit. It looks nice. Okay, but realistically speaking, how does that garment or that piece of clothing fit? Okay, now women's clothing is a little different than men. Okay, maybe it doesn't. If it's a the crop top, is that what we call it when it has
Crop
no
top.
strap?
Oh,
Yeah,
tube top.
whatever it's called, right? But
Yeah.
maybe it doesn't roll down. When you're
Okay.
moving or like every piece of clothing has some kind of solution and that you can demonstrate, right? Yes, it's cute. Talk about that. Yes, it's true to size if it's perfect. Maybe it's like has plenty of space down in the midsection for all the moms or maybe
Mhm.
postpartum. Right here, women say that all the time in the videos. But that's one of the things that I'm doing is when I watch these videos, not only from male creators but from women creators as well. How are they? How are they selling the selling points? How are they? What problems or at least what solution are they giving the person when they have a piece of garment, right?
Mhm.
So like, okay, let's say it makes let's say make sure you have some leggings, a pair of leggings, right? And it makes your booty just pop. Or maybe you have a maybe you're gifted back there, right? Let's say we can demonstrate how these leggings make your you know back
Yeah.
your behind look, visually demonstrate, right? And then you can compare it to like a high end, don't say the brand Lululemon, but you can say like, you know, these are like take these high expensive. This is a hook. Take these expensive ass leggings and throw this shit because you got a pair of leggings right here that are like half the price or like a fraction of that price. And look how they look amazing or elastic, and you get two for the price of one. Whatever, you know what I mean? But what I'm seeing is off the bat of the video with clothing is I'm going straight to the problem. Either I might not be saying it, but visually I'm demonstrating it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's working like a charm. It's working like a charm.
You know how you
Um,
said that you pay attention to what sells. Like if you do make a sale, you want to double down on that and make more videos for
correct,
that product.
correct.
Okay, so then these boots right here are a perfect example because these sell for me at least twice a month on a video I made a year and a half ago. And so now I'm thinking I should probably just make a ton more videos on these boots.
So there's a couple things you can do. Whatever the video it is that has been doing well, there's a couple things. Go back to the comment section. What are they saying? For me, it's kind of difficult to go that route because a lot of the comments I get, they're
Me.
body shaming me. They're talking mad shit. That's how guys are on TikTok. But for me, it's like, "Motherfucker, I'm about to make 15 Jesus, man. Go ahead, say everything you want, right?" But for women, what I'm seeing is women are genuinely curious, like, okay, how does it fit? Are they comfortable? Are they true? Is it true to size? Um, so you can go to the comment section. What are people asking? What are people saying about this? Okay.
Yeah, it's so weird. There's not too many comments, but I'm sure I can
Okay.
figure that out.
Now let's do this. Now let's go. Let's take it a step further.
Yeah.
There's other viral videos for that same product.
Mhm.
Okay. You can take the video that those viral videos, just watch it. How are they demonstrating the product? What are they saying?
Yeah.
What problem if they chose to talk about a problem, what problem did they talk about and what did those shoes how do those shoes resolve that problem? Okay. The other thing is go on their comment section. Look, what are they asking? What are they saying? You know? And then that way you can kind of like format a video or style or maybe similar to the one that you made that's making the sales and just tweak it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I spent a lot of time on TikTok. And part of the reason is because I'm studying my own content and how I can make it better. I repeat a lot of my content. A lot of it's just repeat the same stuff. Um, and then I'm looking to see exactly what other creators are saying about products. It could be whatever product. Um, and then I'll take that and I'll implement it into a new video. So when I'm scrolling, I'm like, oh, I like this hook. And it could be for like a vacuum, let's say, right? That's a good hook. That's a good style. You know what? I could take that and I could apply it to men's clothing now or to this shirt. You know what I mean? So like I made a video for the shirt. If I make a sale today or tomorrow, I'm gonna go right back and I'm gonna pump out more videos for the shirt.
Mhm.
So I'm doing a lot of videos for the same products. If someone asks me a question about the shirt, then I'll probably make a video on it, like a reply video. You know what
Do
I mean?
you like to go to daily virals only to see the viral videos on that specific shirt, or do you also like to go to the TikTok shop button, find the shirt, and then scroll down to the viral videos on
Both.
that?
But I
Both.
scroll down mainly to see the videos that are going viral. Um,
Okay.
I see that I see there's this. I heard someone say that there's nothing new under the sun when it comes to marketing, right? A lot of the stuff is like reused. Okay, so like there's no you don't get brownie points for being creative, although it does help if you can come up with a certain angle for a product and make a video and it goes viral. Kind of like I did with the men's Mexico shoes. It's off the dome. I just took the product off the dome. I was like, okay, what could I say about these shoes? Who's the demographic? Mexicans, right? So what's some words in the Mexican culture that only we know? Start. Okay, cool. I'm gonna use that word. It's a universal Mexican word. Okay, I'm gonna put that on the caption or on the text hook. Okay, maybe I could wear a Mexico jersey. Okay, there's a reason I always wear a Dodger hat or a hat on my videos because I'm trying to appeal to a certain demographic. Okay, I'm trying to appeal to the millennial with 2 kids, you know,
Mhm.
that might be married or might not, that may be single or may not, that has a 9 to 5, that's Hispanic and speaks English as well, you know, or maybe has parents from a Latino background. There's a certain demographic that I'm trying to appeal to in my videos, which is why I wear a hat, a baseball hat or any color hat. The other reason too, because of the mic, but because I'm trying to appeal to a demographic, if that makes sense. Okay. So I think that's why I do so well with products that I'm the perfect avatar for. So who's gonna buy this pair of shoes? Who's the avatar? Who's the demographic? Okay. That's who I'm gonna be talking to. Same thing with the boots. Who's the demographic? Who's the avatar? Who's the person that you're trying to that would buy that shoe? And why are they buying it? Are they buying because that's the style or that's you know, I don't know. I never bought boots before, but like, who's gonna buy it? It's because they're gonna go to Stagecoach. You know, like okay, start thinking about the demographic. You know, what are certain things that those shoes do for people, or where do they take these shoes to? Things
Mhm.
like that. You know, does it give our support? People got flat ass feet. I got a flat ass foot. That's another problem that I talk about with shoes. And if you got a flat ass foot, don't even trip. This has our support. Look, plenty of cushion. You know what I mean?
You did really well with those shoes. Are you still pushing those shoes? Are you still making videos on them?
No, because it was like a World Cup. It was like a World Cup limited edition shoe.
Okay.
So they're not gonna restock them. There's about a
Oh,
thousand units left. I could. I'm still selling every day, but I could double down on it. But it's not an evergreen product. It's a
okay,
seasonal.
gotcha. It's like seasonal.
So
Yeah.
I'm going now more after like outfits, summer outfits, fall outfits, vacation outfits, polo shirts, you know, moisture wicking shirts that have good material and you don't sweat or they're cool. Another angle or another strategy that people do is it's brand new brands that are on TikTok, right? This is a brand that there's a lot of brands that are starting to pop up that I grew up on as a millennial. K Swiss, brand new brand that is on TikTok. I used to rock K Swiss,
Yeah,
right?
I didn't know they
In
were
my
on
in my
TikTok.
head, in my head, I know the demographic. I know who rocks these, right? I know what I could say because I used to rock them all the way through high school, middle school in the 90s, you know? I'm 36 by the way. I don't think I'm that old. Um, you know, K Swiss, yeah, K Swiss. So it's a brand new brand. They have hopefully a lot of budget for ads. So what am I gonna do? You already know. I'm gonna sell it. I have a certain swagger when I talk, certain swag to me, right? I'm
So I
leaning in.
was about to say, Timo, you have this amazing charisma that draws people in on a platform
So
like TikTok.
that's the competitive advantage that every single one of you has.
You
Okay,
just have to find it.
lean into your personality, lean into who you are, what how you grew up. I'm a Hispanic, single parent household. I'm Mexican. I speak both languages. I grew up in the 90s. I grew up on K Swiss. I grew up on Primitive. I grew up on Dickies. These are all brands that are relatable to me. So I can talk about I know who's the demographic and who's the people that wear this type of clothing. So I can easily lean into my personality, lean into that and just sell it, right? And I apply that to other pieces of clothing that are not brand name brands. Um, because there's a certain avatar that I'm trying to target. There's a certain I'm not trying to target I'm not trying to be like Walmart and be a hoe and just, appeal to everybody. I'm trying to appeal to there's one specific person,
Yeah.
and that's who's buying the products from me. And that's why I'm on pace to do almost $15,000 in commission my first full month as a TikTok Shop affiliate, which is crazy to think. TikTok Shop has really changed the way I look at content, and look at the way I view affiliate marketing just in general. You know, and I think if I cared what people had to say about me, I would be $15,000 less in my bank account. I would have $15,000 less in my bank account and more because I don't know how much more I'm going to make every single month, right? But it's crazy to think what's available to each and every one of you, right? I don't have it all figured out. I'm not talking here to trying to brag, and I know this was supposed to be about Prime Day, but we're talking about, and we'll talk about Prime Day right now. But you know, there's a lot more. There's a lot of opportunity for each and every one of us, right? And I think if you really double down and you really lean into your strengths and lean into what you think are your flaws, when in reality they're your biggest strength. You know, me being overweight, that's one of my biggest advantages. Now I don't want, I don't plan on being like this forever because as you guys know already, I'm on a weight loss journey, right? Um, but me having, I don't know, um, you know, being the dad, that's a strength, right? Maybe that's not a flaw, but that's a strength. You know, just think of your flaws and your strengths as your competitive advantage, right? Because if you're able to demonstrate to people there's something for that can alleviate the pain and suffering that comes from what you think is a flaw, you'll make so much money on this online in general. Okay, so yeah, I'm just so excited about what's this whole content space, or the content TikTok shop, IG shop. That's going to be a great opportunity when it does open up. So, but enough. I'm just rambling now. Ash, you got anything else? Any
Well,
questions?
a little win for me, sorta, and it's not really a win because didn't really amount to much, but I got one of my videos that I posted, and I haven't been posting several videos a day. Like it's just here and there because I'm gonna go hard in August when my kids are back in school. But just here and there, I post on TikTok, and one of the videos got it's like at 19,000 views. And I thought, oh, that's amazing. Like, because a little bit of virality. I think the issue with my video is that it's not good enough to become a sale. I made one sale off of those views, and I feel like it should have been more. So I have to, figure out how to really convert that into actual sales.
But look, Ash, the simple fact that you got somebody to trust you enough to make this is different from Amazon. TikTok Shop is completely different from Amazon. Amazon people are there to buy stuff, right?
Yeah.
They don't necessarily have to trust you. I guess they kind of have to trust you from the video, but they're just there to like, okay, is this fool going to give me what I want? Is he going to answer my question? If he does, or the two questions that I have, okay, cool, he answered. Let me go buy. With TikTok Shop, they're going there to scroll. They're going on there to be entertained, right? So the fact that you got somebody to stop the scroll give you however long the video is, X amount of time to listen to you and to trust you, and then you get them to take their hard-earned money and then buy whatever product you have for them, like, that's a big ass accomplishment. That's why I say TikTok Shop is a lot harder than Amazon Influencer, right?
Mhm.
Um, but it's also not, like, impossible, you know? I think once you kind of find whatever the product is, right? I don't know what product is, but once you kind of find a certain group of products that you can naturally just talk about, and then you understand like style videos, formatted videos, you understand hooks, you understand selling points, there's no reason you won't be successful on TikTok Shop as a creator. But you have to lean into your flaws, which are your biggest strengths, or at least what you think are your flaws, which are going to be your biggest strength.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got some stretch marks, right? They look ugly, but that's my biggest that some people might take it as a flaw, but guess what I'm gonna do? Go pure stretch mark cream, baby, on TikTok Shop. You should, but you kind of, I know it sounds funny, right? It sounds funny, but that's how you have to. What I've learned, that's how you have to approach shop or just affiliate marketing in general. Okay, when you're
That's what
promoting
they're
something,
calling the unfair advantage,
the
and
unfair
everybody has it. Everybody.
that's your unfair advantage.
Yeah, mine
That's
is
your
thin
competitive
hair,
advantage. You know,
you know,
thin hair. Okay, what's gonna fit? You know, you have options. You know,
and my angry marks, 'cause I keep
you could plug in a lot of different products. Or,
yeah.
you know, if you got big pores, if you got acne, if you got back knee on your back, there's different products that you could plug in, not just maybe like a serum, not just like a body wash shampoo, because I've seen it also, not just a supplement, right? There's various products that you can plug in for a specific problem, you know, but you have to lean into your problem, your flaws, right? They're not really a flaw or a problem. They're actually your strength when it comes in this affiliate marketing space. Because unlike Amazon, right? How can you, you know, we make videos for everything on Amazon. I could talk about whatever, but there's really no skill that you're learning other than just making a video, right? And maybe some product research and very surface level stuff. But when you dig a little deeper, right, and you start positioning yourself as a person that can promote or talk about a product that solves a problem for not only you, because if it solves a problem for you, it's going to solve a problem for a lot of different people that have the same issue. Once you kind of dig deeper and position yourself like that, now that opens up the door to a plethora of more opportunity beyond Amazon influencer. Now you're talking about, okay, this guy can sell this. You know how many brands have been messaging me lately for me to promote clothing? Like I had Built message me, Dickies messaged me. I had like, I mean, there's not big brands, but um, you know, like, hey, we want you to promote this, whatever, right? That's because they see one, they see the that I'm generating, and two, they see that the angles that I'm using are unique to me and I can appeal to a certain demographic. You know what I
Mhm,
mean? If someone is I don't know, let's say someone's promoting the same Dickies shirt and he's Caucasian male, right? He has his own audience that will buy from him. Well, if I come in, for one, I could speak Spanish. That's already an advantage for me because I could appeal to a whole completely different market. And then two, just a way I could just lean into my personality. I could just lean into who I am and talk about this product and have it for a specific group of people. And then now you're in a position of advantage. No way is wrong, right? But rather than just copying what he's doing, just lean into you because you are the niche. You are the niche, meaning you are unique in the way that you talk, the way that you look, the way that you demonstrate things. So I encourage all of you to lean into who you are, lean into your flaws, because that single handedly will open up a lot more opportunity rather than just surface level Amazon influencer. Okay, that's all I got. We want to talk about Prime Day, Ash? I know I'm getting because I'm excited about the future for what I've seen for like affiliate marketing in general, right?
yes.
Because of the things that I'm learning as I'm doing shot. Learning a
Right.
lot, learning a lot.
Very good. Well, yeah, we can definitely get into Prime Day, but before we do that, there's also, we've tapped into Repurpose IO. And so that's just another thing that it's another tool that you can use to easily just, if you're posting your videos on TikTok Shop, you can easily have it go onto a Facebook page, an Instagram page, um, a YouTube, and also a Google Drive.
So I don't know where I've heard about Repurpose IO, never paid attention to it or ever bothered until I seen some top TikTok Shop affiliates. I'm talking people that are doing like 50, 60, 100K a month more talk about not Amazon, Amazon affiliate links on Facebook.
Mhm.
Talk about creator connections. I said, hold up, how did that get out already? Creator connections, like that's the seems to be the buzzword now on TikTok amongst some affiliates. So what they do is they take their TikTok videos, which are ads, right? There's short form ads, and they repurpose them to Facebook Meta. Then what they do, they find the product from TikTok because obviously if it's like a shark vacuum, that's going to be on Amazon. And then they just add their affiliate link to the post to the reel on Facebook. Okay, so a lot of them are doing very well doing it. I'm talking like multiple five figures from just Amazon associates. So that kind of
Well,
got
you
my
said
attention.
that they take their TikTok link, but did you mean their Amazon link?
I'm sorry. Yeah, they take their Amazon link,
And and
TikTok
even
video,
better,
Amazon
the
link.
creator yeah, okay, creator connect if it's a product connected to creator connections, the TikTok shop affiliates are going nuts over this because many of them don't do Amazon actively and didn't know that there was creator connections or don't know how to work creator connections.
It got me thinking, Ash. Remember,
Yeah.
I got me thinking. I was like, hold up. So you mean, for one, Amazon associates has the higher commissions offsite, higher commission rates. They still have the related sales, right? I think, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. With on-site and creator connections, and you don't have to worry about a carousel. I mean, there's the meta algorithm you kind of have to like figure out or not figure out, but like deal with. I don't know.
Yeah.
I still haven't posted on there. I'm about to today. Um, but it got my attention. It got my attention for sure. So what I'm doing now, I set up Repurpose IO with 2 clicks of a button, take my TikTok videos and move them over to Meta. Then I have a VA that's going to I hired a new VA to add my Amazon affiliate links to the post and the disclosure, like whatever.
Don't forget the disclosure, you guys, if you do this.
Yes.
And do not forget to list these new socials into your back office.
Yes, very, very important to do that for every marketplace or every geo.
Yeah, if you have Canada and
So,
UK, just do it there too.
so
And
I
you
am.
really should do it on both store IDs just to keep yourself safe.
I think if you do it on your associates, it goes straight to your on-site, so you don't have to worry about that.
I was doing all of them for my on-site and then I went to associates when I
If
could
you
have
do
just
off-site, it goes to your on-site.
I had to manually do them. It wasn't showing in my offsite.
I mean, I'm gonna go back and check, but from what I checked, I'll double check, but it had already done it.
Now you're making me wonder if I have like
So I went
double
straight
links
to
in there.
off-site, added the URL, and it went to off, and I went to on-site, and it was already there. Maybe I'm tripping, but I'm gonna double check.
Just double check, yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
I don't think mine was,
yeah.
and now I gotta
So,
double check if I have, like, double links in there, but you know what?
so I
Double links are better than no links.
yes, because with Amazon, you're
Ye
guilty first, and then you're guilty.
yeah, they
Gotta
do
create
their
a whole new account.
audits. They really do.
They give you no
So,
chance. They're like, "Alright, yo, you're done. Now
yeah,
you gotta go figure out again."
and remember
So
the disclosure, like, as an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases, and then there's also the hashtag ad, hashtag affiliate.
affiliate #sponsored, but do both just to see
Yes.
why cover your ass. Okay, so I have been repurposing my content from TikTok to Instagram, and I'm like, "Oh, damn." I'm getting a lot of engagement, a lot of views. People in my DMs asking me where to buy this stuff because I have no intent to add my Amazon links to Instagram. It's mainly for like IG shop. whenever it does come out or whenever we gotta pay to I don't know how they're gonna do that, but, that's why I have my content repurposed to IG. I'm getting a lot of engagement, a lot of traction on there. A lot of people asking me where to, "Oh, where you buy that shirt?" or "Where can I buy it?" Whatever, right? It's tempting to set up ManyChat and then just have ManyChat send them the links, but I don't wanna do all that right now. Like, I'm just moving it so it can be on another platform, and, it's also going to YouTube as YouTube Shorts. I might do it to, um, not Threads, Twitter to X, but I don't know, we'll see. But as of right now, it's going to Instagram. I'm very impressed with the views, with the engagement I'm getting over there just from my TikTok videos alone. Some videos that didn't do so good on TikTok are doing good on views-wise,
Mhm.
engagement-wise on, Instagram. So I'm curious to see how the videos are gonna do on Facebook. So I was telling Ashley there might be Facebook got my attention, Meta got my attention now because when you do a video for a product, right? Let's say I'm doing a video for this microphone, okay? You're fighting for carousel space, right? When you do a video for a standalone video, a vertical video, a short form video, like a TikTok style video, for these, you can put it straight to Meta or Facebook and then just add your link, right? Depending on the Facebook algorithm or it takes a video, or I don't know how that will work, but you could potentially make a lot more money doing that than just putting it on Amazon. I will still put it on Amazon as Amazon influencer video, but there's unlimited potential when it comes to sharing it on Facebook and then just adding your affiliate link to it. I think there's a lot of opportunity. Now I'm looking at products through that lens now. I say, okay, I can make a comparison video for this product, this other product. I can make a single video for each one, and then I can make a TikTok style video. The, because like let's say a product like this is not on TikTok, that's fine. I'll make a TikTok style video for it, as long as it has good sales and I know like it's a good brand and good reviews. I put it and it solves a problem, right? I'll just go ahead and just put it onto Meta, add my affiliate link, and we'll just see how it does. You know, now we're getting into like earnings per click if it has one. I mean, I don't know if that thing works or not. I've been hearing mixed reviews about it. And then we're getting into the associates commission, which are higher, and then we're getting into career connections. And you're not fighting for a carousel space. So now you can do that. Look at it from that angle. Telling you, there's so much opportunity with this affiliate marketing stuff. But I'm excited. I'm excited for what's to come. I'm excited for IG Shop whenever that does come on because man, I'm tell you right now, I'm gonna get this bag. We're gonna
But
get this
that's
bag,
why
guys.
you're repurposing your stuff over onto Instagram without a link. It's really because you're warming up that account for
Yes, I'm trying to
Instagram
get the follower
followers
count up. I'm trying to
product.
get just videos up. I rather have them just live on Instagram and have an account ready and just there than just not. Might as well just put them on there. So Repurpose IO has been fire. Has been
So
fire. I
all
love it.
the people that are commenting, are you just ignoring those comments?
Some do piss me off. I ain't gonna lie. Some piss me off. When people look English comments, there's a lot of private accounts that just like to go on the videos and insult you or just say insulting shit.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, man, these dudes really just take the time out of the day just to you know. Sometimes I clap back. Sometimes I don't. It's the Spanish ones. The Spanish ones because when you talk smack in Spanish, it's a little bit more. There's a lot more emotion behind it.
Mhm.
So when I know they're talking shit, I know this they actually like there's more to it, you know? So I'm just like, man, these motherfuckers, man. Ah, yeah, then I'm like, all right, sticks and stones, sticks and stones, sticks and stones break my bones.
Well, what
You
about the
know,
ones asking for links? You ignore
oh,
those?
I tested. I don't send them Amazon links. I'll send them a TikTok link. So I'll send them the
Yeah.
TikTok link, affiliate link. 'Cause TikTok, you can do that and
Okay.
still get the commission. I'll just send it via DM just to kind of test it out. But I've
Okay.
had several people commenting in my DMs, "Hey, where can I buy this? Where can I buy this?" You should put a link in your bio or whatever. But I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with it. I'm mainly waiting for TikTok shop for IG shop to open up,
Gotcha.
or to start. But I'm not necessarily don't have plans in the short term other than just repurpose the videos over there. But yeah, do I get a lot of yeah, I get a lot of engagement. A lot of, like, "Where did I buy this?" A lot of, like, shit talkers, but I get a lot of good traction over there, so I'm very interested to see what IG Shop is gonna do. Very interested. TikTok, not ev TikTok affiliate links, not everyone has TikTok, you know? Um, TikTok's more like the Gen Z, maybe millennials that are on there, that are buying the stuff, but once you get into Facebook, now you're getting into, like, millennials slash Gen X boomers, people with money. So, that's gonna be interesting. So, I won't promote a shark vacuum on TikTok just because I can't compete with what's on there,
Right.
with some of these top affiliates creating ads, but I could probably do it on Facebook. I'll take a shark vacuum, I'll do a little 30-second reel, with a hook, a structure or whatever, certain style, and then I'll put it onto to Facebook,
With
to
your
Meta
Amazon link.
with my Amazon link and try it
Right.
out. I'll circle back and I'll let you guys know how it goes, but I'm very, very interested to see how that's gonna pan out.
Yeah, we'll
Very interested.
definitely keep you guys updated on everything. Just know that for me, it's a slow go during the summer. So hopefully I'll
Yeah.
have a lot more to talk about in August.
So really quick, so Prime Day, what do you got planned for Ash? Or what
Well,
what are you planning?
this weekend I went to Lowe's and I bought sand and rocks and just a bunch of shit for my yard. I'm doing little yard renovations and I just there I'm sure that some of the things that I bought at Lowe's are probably available on Amazon, so that's the first thing I'm gonna check, and I really wanna lean into comparison videos because my yard is big, and so a lot of things that I buy, I have to buy several of this, same type of product, but I've been trying to if I get it on Amazon, I've been trying to make sure that I'm only getting one that is attached to a Creator Connections campaign that also has a lot of sales coming in every single month. And then from there, just, review them one by one, then do comparisons and then compare all of them together. But yeah, I'm super excited. But, a lot of the things I'm getting, they are high ticket products.
So let
And
me so let me ask you, did you look at the receipts? I'm sorry, did you look at the price tag when you went to Lowe's? Given how Amazon has been.
I did not.
So what you're saying is Amazon has been cooking.
It has, and I'm so blessed, for this and so blessed to be able to turn my backyard into my own little oasis. I just got you know what, I'm just gonna mention it, right? We got this really big, like, we got a couple of them, but I'm actually getting, probably 4 of them. So I need to have 2 more on the way, but we got these big artificial palm trees because I can't keep plants alive in Arizona. I had gotten the real thing before, and the sun just completely killed it. So artificial palm trees. I have my above ground pool. So yeah, it's kind of like a ghetto pool or whatever, but we have so much fun with it as a family. And during the fights, we set up the phone on the tripod on the end of the pool. We were doing like night swimming and watching these fights, but you can also see the palm tree. Plus, I had a margarita in my hand, and it just felt like a freaking resort in my backyard, and I absolutely loved it. None of that would be possible without Amazon. It just
You
wouldn't be.
see, actually, and that's a advantage that you have, is that you have a nice big backyard where you
Yeah.
can do it stuff. I don't. I live in a condo, so
Well, you're gonna
that's
get
a
your house though,
oh, that's mandatory.
and then
I don't even
you're
know.
gonna start to get things like tents and all that stuff, and then
Yeah.
you can literally set it up in your backyard. And because I sell lots of tents, and it's because I have the space in my backyard to get it all set up and do a proper review, so it's amazing. I
So
love
you're gonna
having a
so you
backyard.
so you're gonna and the fact that you can make it, like, aesthetic, you can
Yeah.
make aesthetic, and then when the Amazon customer sees that, they're like, "Oh, that looks nice." Like, they're visualizing their backyard maybe similar, or, like, if they're trying to get the palm trees, like, "Okay, I can do this with it."
Yes,
The fact that you
yes.
got an aesthetic.
And I like to, in my videos, show the before and how the before just looked like a freaking ugly back wall with like cracks through it because it needs to be replaced. And then a whole bunch of just desert rocks all over the place. And it just really looked like something's missing. But then you add that beautiful greenery and you show that transition in the video, and it really does come together really nicely.
Nice. And outdoor, or patio for its 3% category on Amazon, right?
Yes, it is. I try to stay within the 2 and 3%. I'm
right.
really not trying to bother myself with 1% unless it has a long creator connections campaign.
You know what I'll do sometimes is like if product A has no career connections, but
Mhm.
I have it and I have another I can do comparison. I'll do the comparison, but I'll shoot people this way.
That way. Yeah.
So if I had to pick, I mean, honestly, I would go with this one
Yeah.
because of this. And I'm not gonna tell them, because I get a lot more commission. You know, I'm gonna be like, because of this reason.
I
But
mean, the thing is they probably both work exactly the same, so
yeah,
might as well. Yeah,
yeah.
but
Well,
no,
that's
it's been great, and all of this stuff is it's gonna do great on Prime days.
especially Prime Day because everyone right
Yeah,
now is buying patio furniture, umbrellas, pool equipment,
yeah.
pools.
Oh, the pool?
Um,
It's already doing great. I've sold several pools, and I just put that video up of the new pool, I wanna say, like, a week and a half ago, and I think I've sold,
mm,
like, 10, and they're very high ticket, like,
does it have a campaign?
it does not have a
Yeah, imagine
campaign.
it had a campaign.
I know,
Did you put it
I
on
know.
YouTube?
Yeah, so YouTube is selling it, and I'm probably like, this was the the creator rewards?
Yeah,
Okay, so they always raise that on me. Like, it's like I'll hit it, and then the next month, they wanna raise
yeah,
it higher to where it's, like, almost unreachable.
unattainable. Yeah,
Yeah, and I didn't think that I was gonna be able to reach this. Like, when they gave it to me, I was like, "Oh, God, whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna give up on that stupid creator reward." But the pool is selling because my YouTube really likes it when I post stuff, anything pool related, because that's how the account started. I started that account with doing all pool stuff, like tutorials, even tutorials
yeah.
on the chemicals and how to properly chemicalize it for the whole time, the whole summer. And yeah, so anytime I post anything related to an above ground pool or pool, it always does well.
Interesting. I got one for you.
Yeah.
What about a 30-second reel for Facebook
On the pool.
on the
Yeah.
pool, and then
Yeah,
just
yeah,
add your
yeah. And
Amazon
then
link,
yeah.
or maybe not 30 seconds, maybe like a minute because you might have to explain a little bit, but
Well,
short
you
form.
cannot do it in a 30 seconds for
Yeah,
sure, but
short form.
yeah.
Show the before, whatever, or well, I don't know. You could figure out like a format. Another thing you could do is go on YouTube, look at the shorts for pools, and look at the engagement, and then just kind of not copy that, but like take that same. Remember, I said like there's nothing new under the sun in this marketing space. One of the things that I'm learning, a lot of the shit's reused.
Yeah.
So a lot of the formats, styles, hooks, things like that, they're all just like recycled on different
Right.
products. So you can just go look at some of those, or if you have something off the dome that you just want to do, you can try that.
And I
And
did
then put it on
go
Meta,
on, go on, go on.
put it on Meta, and then
Yeah.
you might cook,
Yeah.
you might cook.
And I noticed that a lot of people have a really hard time with product reviews, and I'm starting to think it might be if you're trying to review stuff that you don't really know too much about it. Because the pool reviews, they're long and they're kind of difficult to like edit, but as far as what to say, I don't need any kind of a chat GPT script. I don't even need chat GPT to look at the product
Yeah,
specifications for me on all of the stuff that's included with it, like even the pump and stuff. 'Cause this is
right.
the one thing that, like, Justin doesn't help me with really, like, the setup he'll help, but he has no clue how to chemicalize the pool.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's a word, but put
yeah.
chemicals in the pool. He doesn't know much about the pump or anything, but I'm the one that handles all of that, so I know it like crazy, and it's just so easy for me to make all the videos for
There
it.
you go. There you
Yeah,
go. Now you can try it. Test out Meta, Ash.
yeah.
Test it out. I mean, do your Amazon, do your YouTube, whatever. Just try one. Try a couple videos.
But I
You know.
really gotta get with the VA because of the confusion with my 2 TikTok accounts and having all these videos, and there's just certain ones that I want put there.
Yeah.
So we have to have, like I guess I gotta send her, like, a Google Drive link or just set it up through the Repurpose IO, the Google
I
the Google
mean,
Drive.
you could post it yourself. You could just make it real quick, post it, and then just, you know,
Oh, well, I'll
see
do
how it
that
goes.
for the pool video, but I don't wanna do that for, like, everything because I really
No,
just
no, 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 I'm saying, like, certain things that you are like, are
confident.
confident that you can probably make a short video for it, like, just try it. Or I'm gonna test this out too. Take your longer video, put it into Opus Clips, and then input, like, something on the description, like what kind of reel you want out of it, and it's gonna pop a whole bunch of uh reel shorts for you,
Jesus.
so you can maybe test it out like that. So take your long video, and now it'll make short form videos of certain parts of the video that are catchy or information that the viewer can get value from, and then you can just try that.
Did
I'm gonna
you
try that.
know
I'm gonna try
did
that.
did you know that CapCut has a feature like that, and it's actually really good?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know
So
that.
I don't know if you've noticed, but like the last few reels that I posted on Instagram, it it looks like it has like all these transitions and effects in it. It was just the push of one button on CapCut. It's
Interesting.
new. I
Interesting.
really like it. Yeah.
So that could be another way to do it, I
It's
guess I
another
guess what I'm trying to get
template
at is, like,
solution.
testing out some of these other platforms. We're talking about IG, we're talking about Facebook because 'cause we've never tried it. We've heard of
Mhm.
people doing good, but now it's got my interest because if I can generate more income through Amazon, and it don't have to be Amazon links, you're leveraging the Facebook algorithm or the Meta algorithm. It could be Facebook links, it could be, I don't know, other affiliate links for other sites or whatever. But that's a whole whole 'nother opportunity right there, Meta, And then you can talk about Facebook monetization, but that just like icing on the cake. But we'll see. I'll circle back and let you guys know how that goes. So I gotta go pick up my son from school. As you got anything else?
Now I gotta drop my daughter to her class.
Okay. So thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys on the next video. If you guys have any questions about TikTok, I'm not an expert, but if you guys need help or have a question, just leave it in the comments. I'll do my best to either Ashley, I'll tell Ashley or I'll advise Ashley what to respond because I'm so busy. Or I'll try to respond myself because I'm on TikTok several hours of the day just scrolling. But it's fun to me. I really enjoy it. So anyways, thank you guys for watching and we'll see you guys on the next video.
See ya.